Hey folks, Wandering Kid here. I'm going to try the one pick challenge. The objective: find the absolute worst possible location to try and start off at, dig your way in, and see if you can become the Mountainhome. So, we have ourselves a terrifying Embark, single biome. It's freezing on a glacier. It's got an aquifer. Apparently I've got some metals in there. Maybe I can find them eventually. I'm going to embark here. Our plan for the journey carefully involves removing everything but a copper pick. You'll hear my keyboard in the background. My apologies, it is a little loud. I'll try and be gentle with it, but I can only do so much. Okay, what's the name of our group? Sounds hopeful. And paddled idle. No. That sounds good. Let's take a page out of Fortune. Alright, bad pun, sorry. Alright, we're going to embark. Alright, it takes me a little bit to generate an embark usually, so we're going to head over to Therapist, start getting our dwarves figured out. One miner, one carpenter, one mason who will also be doing stone crafting eventually. These four folks will eventually end up farming and plant processing if all goes well. We will need one brewer, one cook, hopefully a pair of woodcutters, and yes, I know it's terrifying and setting up butchery can be nerve-wracking, but there are tricks to it. Okay. We have no creatures nearby yet. I've got a donkey and a bull. Male bull, female donkey. Okay. Theoretically, donkey milk would be an option. Let's take a look if there's any landscape. Nope, none whatsoever. Okay, so first objective, get downstairs and in hiding as quickly as possible. Okay, we're going to need that wood. Take a downward stairway. Go 3 layers deep. And then dig ourselves out a little hole. Luckily, ice digs quickly. Okay, I should see critters. I have a Yeti corpse. Where are you? Okay, you're close enough that I need to be concerned. I'm going to put a meeting area here just to keep everybody from scattering. Dig that out later. I want to make sure I can get everybody indoors quickly. Alright, we're going to get the wood pile going. And we'll kill the meeting zone so that those guys stay downstairs. In theory. Or not. Okay, we're going to set up our meeting zone down here now. Get everybody indoors before trouble starts. I've got one guy and a donkey still up there. Wait for the donkey. Come on. There we go. Build ourselves a nice ice wall here, seal ourselves in. Hopefully my mason remembers to do it from the correct side. Hey, what do you know? Okay, next objective. Get a little water. Let's go find the aquifer. Now, dealing with ice always makes for an interesting scenario. Oops. Because when you hit the dirt area, or stone, and ice, the stairway disappears. So And we'll just build ourselves a nice little stairway ramp. Oops. Wrong stair there. There we go. Days in. See what I mean? I'll try and dig the ice out. It turns into stone. Oh, we found damn stone. That was nice and quick. And we have an aquifer. Okay, so I'm going to dig these out. So we're getting ourselves a nice little area to work in. I'm going to poke around and see if I can't find a hole to drive through this aquifer in. Hopefully there's a nice metal vein. Okay, we'll channel that out. Make that a water source. Yeah, 11 days in, we have water. That's a start. Okay, now. Okay, looks like there's a vein up in the upper left of this, so we'll dig that out. Ice can be used for a couple of things, but you can't make blocks out of it, you can't make doors, you can't do a lot with ice. You can construct workshops out of it, though, which can be helpful. Right now, though, it's not overly useful. Because to be able to create food, I need mechanisms, and for that I need stone. So what we're going to do is we're going to clear the ice out of an area, and then I'm going to dig a large swath of downward-facing stairways and see if I can't find a place where I can pierce this aquifer safely. I saw some metal in there, so hopefully I can find a vein of it that I can drive a hole through. So I will get back to you once this gentleman is done digging. Okay, so we have dug out the room completely. It is now the 4th of slate. Somewhere around mid-slate, we're going to end up with a vermin hunting problem, as everybody goes looking for food. So we're running low on time for me to be able to get some stone to be able to make what I need to be able to feed my dwarves. So next step is we're going to take a look underneath this floor. As you can see, digging the down stairways exposes what's underneath without actually punching into the aquifer. That looks like it might be useful. So I have two. I have two possibilities. I have one here and one here. So I'm going to build an up down there. I'm going to build an up down there. That should pretty much cover my options. He hasn't finished exploring that little corner. Don't have high hopes for it. Okay, we have more damp stone underneath the first one, and more damp stone underneath the second. So, we're not going to be able to punch through the aquifer in a single layer. It's a double layer aquifer, which means I need an alternate method. Alright folks, hold that thought. I'm going to have to get back to you while I think this through. Okay, one of the things I see here is this vein continues to the right a bit, and I want to see if it offers me any extra options. So, I dig out a little extra ice here. I'm running low on time. It's 12th of slate. If I had one more piece of wood, I'd simply double slit this and see if I could get down it. Why is my... oh, he's taking a drink. And that vein stops. That's what I was afraid of. We have no significant way to punch through this aquifer at this time. Unless this vein up here gives me more options. So, we're going to dig this area. So he keeps wanting to run upstairs to go get food instead of just immediately getting the next dig job. This is kind of the hint that we're getting near the end of whatever time I might have. I've struck jet. That could be useful. That might let me through. Oh, alright, where is that jet? Here? Okay. We've gotten into fell site and we still have no food. I have non-damp stone. Finally. Okay. And that's what I needed. All right. Now we're in a race. We're going to build a mason's workshop out of ice. He's going to make me some blocks. There's more stone down here. Excellent. Have a miner work on that. What's my miner doing? He's having a drink. Okay. Actually, no, we do need that because we need stone for mechanisms. But we also need a place to do some butcher work. So I can get some space for a butcher's shop. And we're just too late. It just took too long. We have entered into a hunger spiral. And that will be the end of this fortress, because they will never find vermin in the ice. So, I hunted too long in one area trying to get through a vein. I should have went looking for solid rock to see if I could get through it. Good to know. See you for the next fort.